So, we doing it real. I mean, this isn't your first time at the Grammys. So you done been here with Ye before.
Yeah.
And I want you to keep doing what you do. Much continued success. And I know y'all gonna walk out of here with another.
Can we get much higher?
Been a poet since I was about 20 years old, so. But I didn't understand turning it into music or the musicality of it until I started being around my friends who were doing the music, like Common. This was right after Tupac was killed, you know, peace be upon him. So I guess I had known that life a little bit prior to that, so I guess I didn't do anything prior to being a poet except for just be on the street hustling. My friends turned famous. You know, Common got hot, Carl Thomas got hot, Kanye got hot, Twista got hotter again. The Flick, you know, it was just do or die. I mean, people that I was around all the time organically started to get popular. They say greatness runs in circles, so create yourself a circle. You know, you get around motherfuckers that's losing to what you finna be great. You're for play. That's why players in sports be like, I want to go to that team, not that team. They don't have the elements for victory. I'm gonna stay away from that shit. Michael Jackson, of course. Are you fucking serious?
Wait,
Is that a real
break
question?
that down.
Is that a real question?
Oh yeah, that was real. Was that more? Is that
Michael Jackson had a song called what's it? Looking out into the nighttime, boom, boom, boom. Electric eyes are everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Like this motherfucker. Motherfucker do it. Tell me why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? They do it this way. I like living this way. That shit was so musical, man. It's so deep. Human nature. So Michael Jackson, I work with him because I'm a poet and I feel that he has a poetic soul. And I think Chicago, to me, Chicago is the background, is the canvas, is the platform, and the catalyst for my ingenuity and my touch. It's my touchstone, definitely. So it's a rough city, but I think that's what distills the brand of music that we make at Good Music, the label. We make good music at Good Music. Dyslexia could be seen as a disadvantage, but it's just dealing with how words move in your brain space and how you are able to delineate your message, those words or intake a message. So if you can figure out a way to learn, which is what dyslexia forces you to do, create a way to learn. I think it makes your brain richer, stronger, a bigger, better thing to use, more of a tool. You understand it as a tool as opposed to being a hurdle. A stone is an incredible hurdle. A boulder is an incredible hurdle for you. If you're on a path to victory, in a war or something like that, unless people shoot arrows at you, or until you build a catapult. And that's kind of like this dyslexic brain does. It helps force you to build a catapult. And so those things that were blocks and hindrances become assets to you. But me, I can't see music, but I can see word patterns. I can see, literally, while I'm saying a word, I can be thinking of a better way to say it. It's like just some continuous perpetuating spindle. You'd be like, oh my God, that lyric was so cold. But I'm always thinking how to make it cleaner, sharper, better, file it down, hone it in. And that's part of it. I can just see words. Just like if I could see for a million miles, I could see words for a million miles. They have shapes and they have colors and they have texture and they have weight. And I didn't, until I was 6 years old, I didn't know everybody didn't see words like that. I didn't understand that wasn't what everybody saw. We have some business time. We have some debriefing time, show critique. A lot of times there's a meet and greet with our friends. You know, Fergie and her husband came back and kicked it with us a couple times, and the Olsen twins, and you know, the Kardashian peoples, and you know, Lindsay Lohan, my good friend and buddy, and you know, and celebrities of all sizes, Heather Locklear, and people like that. And my man George Lucas's son. So it's just, I could just go on name thousands of people, but that's what happens usually. We just have a good time, and then on the other side, sometimes there may be some excited fans that happen to be female that come back and try to, you know, talk to you and stuff, and maybe have private conversations with you. And you try to just make sure you stay away from that kind of activity, because you know, not only could it be misconstrued as looseness on the part of us, you know, whether we're some easy boys or something like that. You just can't just get us pussed in the broom closet and do it to us. We're not that kind of, you know, the kind of band, you know, ladies. So then sometimes we have ladies like that, but most part the women come back and they're very respectful, and you know, and obviously, you know, you get some of the more attractive people. So happens like that, a lot of models and stuff like that. For me, it might be different for other people, but for me, the ability to influence, you know, to be able to influence. I don't want to say nothing crazy. I don't know. If I wasn't in music, I'd be a teacher somewhere, probably. History teacher or something like that. Hell's Chicken. My old neighborhood, the Hunnits. I think that's my main ones. Oh, and then I'll probably go to Leaders. Gotta go by and check out Leaders, the freshest. You know. Yeah. I would say passionate, probably my number one thing. I'm passionate about what I get into, or who I get into. I'm passionate about that. Which infuses another thing, loyalty. I'm loyal. And that's the third thing. I'll say I'm protective. I'm protective. I like to protect people that I love, and people that love me. I like to protect them sometimes from themselves. You know, sometimes from themselves. I don't want to get all choked up here, but I would like to, if possible, I would like to change the actions of my mother. If I could. I say a lot of y'all Padawans won't evolve or change while I'm in the Lamborghini or range, the color or range. The color or range.
I got you.
Yeah, oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the color or range.